Hello everybody, my name is Chris and you're watching the Crazy Volucris, and today we are playing Dungeon Universalis. Annihilated the Coven in T25, we continue our journey to Verneck, so we have to roll if we get another event here in the plains and one more event at Verneck itself. So we are at evil, so normally it's a 5+, so we get a event of 4+. That's not the case. And in the city there is event of 3+, so for us it's a 2+. So we got a 5. That's an event. So we just entered the town, and the town is under siege. This leads us to the epic event defending the town, which I will also play out, of course, because it's way more fun than just rolling on this table. Hendrik hadn't made it, those damned witches. We hurried to Verneck to finally get our reward. This would be a feast. Just before we reached the town, warning shouts came from the wall. We turned around and could hardly believe our eyes. Masses of orcs were pouring out of the nearby woods. We are surrounded. Now it was time to leave quickly and forfeit the reward or defend the city. Damn it, I shouted. So come on, we have worked too hard for this reward, let's kill orcs. Kronk grinned and drew his bastard sword. Sly shrugged his shoulders, and we ran into town to take up positions on the wall. An army is approaching, ready to set the town under siege. You've decided to help in the defense. If you disable some of their war machines, you might be able to repel the attack. So under the setup, we got here Kronk, our barbarian, Xiodulus, our necromancer, and Sly, the assassin. His companion, the rat, is taking cover here in the rear because, I'm not pretty sure if he really wants to stay in the front. So we got the main gate, which got an armor of 6 and 10 hit points, and the back is 5 armor and 5 hit points. The battering ram is moving 2 spaces every turn, and when he reaches the main gate, it deals 8 damage dice and reducing the armor by 2. Itself, we got 15 hit points and armor value of 5 or 6, I have to check. And the catapult has also got 15 hit points. And they both got armor value of 6 as well, which can be reduced by fire attacks. And that's the main plan, to use the fireballs and set the battering ram on fire. And the first, we got 11 turns to repel the attack. And on the first 4 turns, the green skill will appear on different places. We got a little support. We got 3 mercenary shooters, which I have to set up here. So we got now the setup. We got here the 3 shooters, and when we are on this high, we got on the wall we got a heavy cover, and if we fell off, we got 3 damage die. Okay, so to remind me, they all got here. This is the armor value of 6. Okay, and every turn, when the dark player is, the ADP is on his turn, they got reinforcement 5 die. 2 die from the scenario, and for each hero 1 die. So this, in the first turn, there are coming 5. So this will be 20 orcs to deal. So this is a really This is a really hard stuff, and yeah, well, Xiodulus turns to his friends. We have to fight dirty, boys. Really dirty. Get everything ready. So, and in the first turn we make the initiative roll. We are always using the white die, and the bad guys are using the black dice. So we got, oh well, of course, the red should be near my companion, at least at 3 spaces, that he can use this +2 for perception. So we got 4, 6, and this is 7. So the orcs got first. In the first turn, here we got the tracker. In the first turn, we got 1 reinforcements. Oh, hello. And if we roll doubles, we have to check where they are coming. 2, so, all right. 5 and 6. The 5 and 6 are the orc shooters. So they come here, 5 and 6. They got short bows. So those are 6, and the orcs are armed with improvised shields and axes. And they got the priority on the, they got their 1 priority on the main gate. So, and we start with the ranged fighters. So, and they will shoot. Well, we check the target priority. Easiest to hit with the lowest armor. So they got, the human mercenaries got 4. And I guess this will be the poor Xiodulus. All right. -2, -4 because he got heavy cover. So they got so they got -1, so an 11. No, and this one 8 -11. Oh, that's a hit. We forced the orc to re-roll his to hit roll. Oh, so he missed. All right. Next are the warriors. They got a movement of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was the first turn for the dark player. Now the heroes, and we start with a human mercenary. Up here, he shoots on the first orc. He got an shooting skill of 4. Oh, we have to check the longbows. They got a longbow and dagger. So they got so they hit on a 6, which he does, and he got 4 damage die for the longbow. And they got a leather armor. and an improvised shield. So he got, oh, he got a -1 for the shield, but he already hit. He did hit. So those are 2 wounds. First orc got shot. Next up, this shooter will shoot at this one as well. So he got shooting skill of 4, the shield of 3. So it's a miss. The third one is a hit and a critical hit. So they got 5 damage die. Oh, this one is outside. Only 1 wound. Those were all 3 shooter. Now we start with Kronk. He uses his poison flask, using for slashing and stabbing weapons equipment. As soon as you wound an opponent, they will be stunned and take 2 extra damage dice against natural armor. So we have to fight dirty. And he will go 1, 2, and then slash the opponent. He's higher at this one, so he got higher ground. He uses his bastard sword and makes, of course, a brutal blow. He gives -1 to his fighting skill. He got a fighting skill of 5, elevated 6, -1 for the brutal blow, so it's still 5, and the orc got fighting skill is 3. So, and we hit with a critical. This is just 1 critical. So we are dealing damage. This is 4 for his strength, +2 for the broadsword, and +1 for the critical. He gets an armor of 4, so that's already enough to take this one out. And that was Kronk. Next up, we activate Sly. He will make a quick action to use also his poison flask on his... Oh, I don't know, is the axe a slashing one? I have to check. So I haven't found anything, but I will say this is a slashing weapon as well, because when the axe hit the opponent, so it penetrates the armor and goes through the blood stream. So otherwise it's a warhammer or something like this. It's just a bludgeoned weapon. So, all right, so he uses his poison flask as well on the axe. Oh yeah, we have to mark this one. And he will go 1, 2 and make an attack on this orc. So he also got higher ground, but he suffers a -1 to his axe, so he stays at 4, and the warrior got 3. Ooh, we have not hit. Well, I want to keep this 2 fortune for him, so there's no hit. Too bad. All right, Xiodulus casts a spell. He will cast Fireball on the catapult. Oh, we forgot to move the catapult 2 spaces. So this is a large target. But I guess it doesn't matter only for the casting roll. So he got intelligence 5. He's a reckless wizard. So cast was successful. So the fireball reduces the armor by 1. And we got 4 damage die because it's apprentice, not the 5. So those are 2 wounds. So we got still 13. So now we hit here on the front. So we got 3 adjacent spaces. It's also for every space 2d6. There's 1. Another one. For the 3rd. Another one. So this was very successful. And what are we gonna do with her? Well, she stays here. So next turn. So this was our 11th turn. So now we got turn 10 and we got the reinforcement for the dark player. 5 dice. All the doubles will be re-rolled. This is a 1. So we got 1 orc in front. Got another 2 shooters. All right. Oh, we forgot to shoot with the catapult. The catapult will shoot on the on this main area here, the rock, at a random enemy located 3 or more squares away from its front. Okay, so we have to choose a random one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the beginning of the last round, 1, 2, 3, 4 at Sidious. He hits on a 6. No. Okay, first of all, we can push him sideways. So he gets another 3 damage die from falling, which gets another wound. And he is knocked down and stunned. And the second round he will hit Sly, hits on a 6. Oh no. So, and unfortunately the catapult hit Sly. Oh my god. So, you will receive 6 damage die. I have to get more dice for the black. Take this bone one. Okay. Against his natural armor. So this would be 4 damage. This will knock him out, but I will use 2 fortune to negate both. So he's just knocked down and stunned. So these 3 adjacent got also 3 damage die from the catapult. But they got heavy cover, so I will judge that the stone just fell on here, so they got no splash damage because they are behind the wall. Next thing, the shooter will start. He's easiest to hit, so these both try to hit Sly on the ground. This is a 7. So the orc shoots at Sly. He's knocked down, which is the same as stunned. So -1 to his dexterity, so he got a dexterity of 3. The shooter got a dexterity of 2, so Sly got a higher dexterity, so the shooter got -1 for this, and another -1 for the distance, so -2. So he rolled 7, -2 is a 5, plus a shooting through of 3 is an 8, so he does not hit. The same is for this one, so they need, basically they need a 9 to hit. Oh my gosh. So he's hit. Another 3 damage die for Sly. And he's out of fortune. And this is 1 wound. So yeah, he just got 2 wounds now. Oh, and I forgot to roll the natural, the poison. Oh, okay, no poison. All right, so. And those 2 are shooting at Kronk. He's elevated, so there's no line of sight blocking. So he got a -2 for the range, and Kronk got a higher dexterity, so they got a -3. So they're hitting on a 10. The first one, the second one, no hits. All right, and now the guys, he wanna stand up. He needs a dexterity roll. His dexterity is 1, so he needs a 9 to shake. Shake off the 4+. Yes, he is. And then he tries to stand up. This is a dexterity roll, which he got. And I guess that's it. So now he got 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's tried to hit Sly on the ground. So, oh, this is not looking good. So the got a fight from 3. He got a fight of 4, and I guess he will just he's shielding. So now we got a fight of 3 as well, and -1 because he's on the ground. So he got a fight of 2. A 7, and the orcs got a 6. Yeah, he hits. So, and now he's using his shield on a 6 up. No. Also, I rolled both, so it's the normal roll and the re-roll, because when you shield, you cut 2 re-rolls. So he's hitting, and they are using an axe. Alright, so the axe hit, I just checked it on the footage, and now he got 1 more wound. So this is really getting close for Sly. Checking if he got any. No healing. So this will be very tough for him. And that's this one, and now we got this orc. He's going 1-2 and attacking Kronk. So because we used last round the brutal blow, we still got now on the defending the -1, but we got higher ground, so we stay with a 5. The warrior got only a 2. So this is basically +3 to our roll, and well, we defend it. Now this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one goes 1, 2 over here. Ah yeah, and the 2. So it's the second round. Goes near. Next round for the heroes. Well, this is looking grim. Though we now turn 10. Yeah. They got 3 more reinforcements. So okay, so first thing we start with the mercenary shooters. That's the best thing we can do. So we have to buy Sly a little bit time, and this shooter will shoot this orc. He got elevated. I don't know, does this? I don't think so. So he got she hits on a 6. Yeah, what she does with a critical. So the 5 damage die. Only he rolled a 7 plus 4 is an 11, minus 1 for the shield is a 10. So he hit. 5 damage die and 2 wounds. The second one shoots at this orc as well. So he needs at least a 7, which he got, also with a critical, so every 4. So we got 2 wounds and he is dead. So we managed to kill another orc. Now this shooter will shoot at one of the shooters. I got a -2. So which needs an 8 to hit. Oh, it's a blunder. No! We have to check if the bow breaks, and it breaks. So he's only armed with a dagger. Okay. We got all 3 mercenaries. Welcome. Let's start with Kronk, do it easy. And this round we use the bastard sword and try to reduce the armor value of the orc. So we got a penalty of 1 strength and 1 fight. So because we got elevated, so we still got 5. The orc got 2, so our roll is +3. So it's a 4 plus 3 is a 7, and this is an 11, so he blocked it. We check if Sly gonna get rid of his, stun. So he tried to get up with a dexterity roll. He got dexterity 4, so a 6. No, that's not. So he's still on the ground. Next time he's up automatically. And then we got Xiodulus, and he is casting another fireball to the catapult. So 7, that's okay, that's casting roll is okay. So we got another 4 damage die. Oh no, we cast it on this side, so we got more. So 4 damage die, so we just reduce it to 4 with a fire. So these are 2 hits, so this is gonna go to 8. And now we got 2 damage die on each adjacent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, that's 2 more. 2. 3, 4, and 5. So still got 3 hit points. Mofo is still alive. Okay, So now we got everything activated, and it's back to the turn of the orcs. So the ram is going once, and the catapult is firing at Sly again. Hits on a 6. No. No hit. We are rolling for reinforcement. Well, this box goes 1, 2, 3. Try to hit Sly. So he got a fight of 2, and Sly got a fight of 3. So Sly got +2. He defended. All right. So this orc is going 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. They're just building a queue. They want to go up as well. Same as this one. Goes in line. And the shooters. -2, -4 because he gets heavy cover. So on a 11. No. 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 And they try to shoot Xiodulus. Also got -4, so 11. No. 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 Okay, so this was this reinforcement here. So, all right. Okay, next round. Oh, I have to check if they already can target the battle ram, the main door. No, next round. So we start with Sly. He gonna is he now? Well, we start with Kronk. Come on, let's do this. He tried to reduce the armor again, so he got a fighting score of 5, elevated 6, -1 for the bastard sword, stays of 5, and the guy got a fighting skill of 2 because of their axes. So that's a 7. +3 is a 10. 8 +2 is also 10, but Kronk got a higher dexterity, so he hits and just normal. So we got strength 4 and +2 for this bastard sword, plus -1 because of the reducing of its armor. So the orc got armor 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, chopped in half. So the necromancer chooses this target and casts Leech Life of 6. So the casting roll, 2d6 +6. So it's a 12, so we did it. So we use 3d6. And the strength from the warrior is 3. So every 3 we deal 1 damage. We deal 1 less damage because we are an apprentice, so 2d6. Oh. So that's 1 damage, and we can heal 1. So we got 3, now he is wounded, which gives him another -1. Alright, so then Xiodulus is ready or done. And now we activate Sly, and he will hack the orc in two. You get a fighting skill of 4, -1 for the axe, +1 for the elevated position, so he stays at 4, and the orc got 2, so we got +2. So we hit, and with the axe we reduce the armor. So we got 5 damage die. Oh, we need 1, 3. Oh, come on, attack. Oh, got it. What it was is so his movement. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was Sly. So I got first his attack action, then he moved backwards. Now we got the shooter. So this one shoots at the orc. One, 2, 3, still in point blank, so he needs a 6 to hit, which he does. 4 damage die against 4, so it's 3 wounds. That's good. And also he's wounded. The second shooter on his, also on a 6. Oh. Alright. And he is going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's running 4 more spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to the breach. So he's only armed with a dagger. So I mark this like this. He's now using his dagger. Oh, I totally forgot to use the shield over here. Should we? Yeah, come on. No. There we calculated that, alright. Oh no, we didn't. Oh, I did a couple of mistakes. Well, okay. So we did all the shooters. Okay, so now, next round for the orcs. First, the catapult shoots at 3. 1, 2, 3 at this one. Hits on a 6. No. Then the battering ram, 8 damage die against armor 6. So that's 4. No. 1 damage. So we reduce it to 4. And oh no, I have to roll again. Oh no, they don't. Okay, 1. And the is reduced to 4. Then we use the reinforcements. 5 dice. Okay, the shooter. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 on this side and 4 on this side. 4 on Kronk. He got light cover. Oh no, he's elevated. So no cover. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a -2. So -2 to the shooting skill. They got a shooting skill of 3, so they got a shooting skill of 1. So 9 will hit. A 9 will hit? Yeah, a 9 will hit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, close. And Xiodulus is unfortunately the only one who is. So they need an 11 because they got a -2 for the range and -2 for the heavy cover, so -4. They got a shooting of 3, so -1. So they need 11 to hit. 1, 2, 1 hit, 3, 4. No. So 1 hit, this is 3 damage die. 2 wounds. Ow. Okay, alright, so this one is going, you get -1 to every stat, so you got a movement of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he tried to hit this guy. He got a fight of 1, and the merc is fighting with a dagger. So he got also -1, so he got a 2. So he got basically +1 to his roll. So this is a 6, and this is a 5 and a 6, so he got a higher dexterity than the orc, so he defended himself. Alright, now we got here 1. We'll make your daisy chain. Alright, we got everything? Yeah, we did. Oh, we did here to reduce. So now we are at 8. So Sly is moving 1, 2, getting the herbs, the second action from Xiodulus, and make a quick action to consume it, and heals 1d3. 3 wounds. Then he's done. Xiodulus activates and casting Leech Life on this one. So the casting roll. Oh wait, no, hold on. We start with the merc, with the second one. He's attacking the orc. You got a fight of 2. The orc is wounded, you got a 1, so basically +1. So that's a 9. That's an 8. So the merc 1. And the merc got a strength of 3. Come on, 1, 4. Yeah. Nice. He did it. The bow guys are shooting at the first orc, so we start with the lower one. Shooting skill of 4. It's the 1, 2, 3 in point blank, so a 6. Oh no, a 7 because they got shields. No. The other one, a 7, which hits. 4. So we got 2 wounds. So these were all the mercs. And now Xiodulus starts to cast Leech Life on this one. It's in a range of 6, so he needs to make his casting roll, which he does. It's a 6 plus 5 plus 6 is 12. So he's getting 2d6. Oh, well, these are no damage die. These are just there's a difference. It's not a damage die. So 3. For every 3, 1. So 1 more, and he heals 1. And then he uses, for the second action, he uses recover mana, which he rolls 4d6, and for every one he's getting 1 wound. It's not, and for every 2 you get 4 mana back, which I can use 2 from this one and 2 from this supply. So we extend our spell casting. Now Kronk is activating, and he is once again using his bastard sword and reducing the armor from the guys. Oh, I forgot to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, this is also +3 to my roll, which I did. I hit him, and with a critical as well. So we got 4. 1 for the sword and 1 for the critical. Every 3. That's enough to kill him. Now the next turn for the dark player. The catapult is target 6. This is Kronk. Hits on a 6. No. The battering ram going for the main door, so there's a 2 damage. And number 4 damage. Now this is on 2. The last reinforcements. Shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -1. So he got so needs an 8. It's a 7. No. 3rd. No. 4th. No. Oh, he blundered. No. The last one. No. 1. It's it's a 10. Oh no, he needs an 11. 1. No, it's close. I just spent 1 fortune to let the orc re-roll his to-hit roll. He did not. 4th. The 5th. No, no hits. A close one. Alright, so now the guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the only guy who can. He attacks. Skill from 1 against the fighting of 2. So +1 for the mercenary. So this is a cocked one. It's a 7. So he's hit. I hope the mercenary will not die from this wounded orc. So he got a strength of 3, basically of 2. The axe gun 4 die. Oh, he's wounded. -1, so 3. 1 wound. Oh, this is not too bad. Okay, and got here the fight. So 6 against 2, as a +4 for. So that's 7. It's an 11. So no hit. We are starting with Xiodulus. And he will cast another fireball, because he's now able, through this recovering mana skill. The casting roll. Oh, I re-roll it. This would be a blunder because I'm a reckless wizard, so I can't do this. So it's quite good, and we cast it with a special one, so we get 5 damage die, and we cast it over here, and oh yeah, I forgot to reduce the damage by 1, so now it's 3. What was it, 4? It's 5, 4. Okay, now it's 3. One, two, 3, and we managed to destroy the battering ram. This was very, very good. Let's give this mercenary with the dagger another chance to kill his second orc. He will be a legend as well. Now I'm thinking I can manage it somehow. 2 because he's wounded, and 1 for the axe, so he got only fight 1, and the mercenary got 3 with the dagger 2, but he's higher ground, so 3 again, so he's got +2. So this is 4, this is a 6, and this is a 6 as well, and the mercenary is more dexterous, so he hits, so the orc can try to block it, which he did with his shield. I forgot this plenty times, I guess, so no. Well, no, we got it. And now the mercenary bows. He will shoot at that one. It doesn't matter which one, or that one. No, he got light cover, so that one. They got a shield, so they need a 7, which he did not get, and the other guy shooting on whatever this one, which he get with a extra damage die, so they got 5 damage die, 2 wounds. That's not too bad. That well, they both mercs. Can't do anything else. So we start with Kronk. I guess he will kill another one. And he will reduce the armor as well. Which he hits. He tries to block it with a shield. Oh, and he does. Alright. Then I try to move back and cover. So it makes a dexterity roll. So you got 3. So it's an 11, so it's okay. So that's our turn 7, I guess. So now the catapult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. On the max, just on a 6. No. Good. Then the shootings. Now they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So -2, -4, so 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Now the orcs. Well, 2. 1, 2. So they're trying to. They hit automatically. They got a strength of 3. The first one hex 2 damage, goes on 1. The other one 1 damage, so it's broken. They breached the wall! So he's moving 1. attacking. Which he does not hit. The other guys are just decided that he's running this direction. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one is running as well. It's 4 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one is attacking. He wins. This one is attacking. Oh, this is a blunder. This is very good. So, breaking roll. No. So, the 6th round for us. So, the hero's turn. We got 6 more turns to protect this door. Well, okay. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? I will act, so we're all ready. So this guy is also in melee range. I totally forgot this, so they want to break free. I got a 7. He did it. 2, 1, 2. It's half movement. And then he shoots with his longbow in the back of this orc. It's got a -1 because he moved. And now he got to move twice. So -2 because he, then he can move over here. And as he activated in his back, and he's shooting in his back, so no shield. So he need an 8, which he did not. Same here. Try to and oh wait, no. We just activate that guy. He's. What are we gonna do? Someone's had to hold this. Come on, he's attacking the guy. 7. Oh, well, it's a post roll, and he got a fighting skill of 2. It's also a 9, so it's the same. He won. That's 3 damage die for the 2 damage, 3 damage die. Oh, the orc can try to block with a shield, which he did. But we can push him because he won. So we push him this way. So he falls. Got 3 damage die, which kills him. After that action, he is. No, he stands where he is. So he's got no melee range. He's 1, 2, 3, and he's shooting at this as well. So he needs an 8, which he's not. He goes 1, 2, 3, and he's casting Raise the Dead. Oh no, I can't cast him because I moved. Okay, I can move 1, 2, 3. Then I cast Leech Life. I choose first make a casting roll. That's and I make Leech Life on that one. So every 3 causes a wound. So I got 2 wounds. And I heal. So now we do Kronk. We activate Kronk. He will fight normally. He's got a 9, he got a 10, but I got way more, so I win. We'll deal him 6 damage die. He got a... Oh, I have to, first of all, I have to roll that he's blocking. He's not. One, 2, 3, 3 damage. So he's wounded, and I push him on that side, so he's knocked down as well. Got 3 more damage die, which kills him. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. She's brave. The rat is brave. She got +1. That's a 9. So she bites the orc. And inflict 2 wounds. Now the orc maybe is infected on a roll of 3+, which he is. So he's diseased, got the same penalties as stunned. So -1 to all the stats. Now Sly's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, gonna run. Started here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And run like this. Now we are done. The 5th turn for the dark player. We got a lot of shooting to do, so they are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All -4, so they all hit on an 11. We start with that on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 damage die. 4 Kronk. That's 2 wounds. Finally, got something. All right. So the other shooting to the mark. 1, 2. Ooh, a blood. So all this. Yeah. Three more. 10. No. So we start with that one. He moves 1 and attacks. Double critical while defending, but he got no shield, so nothing will happen. He starts 1. Nothing happens. Big and small, he can ignore it because he now can go only 4. But he runs. He gonna attack. But he misses. Gonna run. 4, 5. The other orc runs as well. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So we're gonna start with the easy one, this Merc. Try to hit the orc, which he does. I'll do 3 damage dice, so that's 1 wound. Now he's wounded. And he pushes him like this. Got 3 more damage die, and he's dead. So this is moved. We know 3, so you need a 9 to hit that orc, which is not. So he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same. Which he hit with a, so it's 5 damage die. And one-shot him. Go on, we just activate Kronk. We'll kick another orc. Ooh. Which he uses a fortune to re-roll his dice. 5, and this is 6. But he got a combat of 5, so he will win. That's 6 damage die with a bastard sword, which chopped the orc in half. Sly gonna activate and try to kill this orc. But not this time. His companion join him. And will win. So 2 damage die. And will bite this orc to death. I love it. I love my rat. Gotta find a name for her. Or Sly. But he's not talking that much, so nobody will know the name from his rat yet. Now, Xiodulus activates. And he has not moved yet, so he raises the dead. That's 4. And I spent my last fortune to re-roll this one, so 8. That's enough. We are spawning 1d3 plus 1 skeleton, so that's 3 in a range of 3. And they can all activate, so they are going These two are try to kill that one, and this one is try to go. We start with that one for this orc. They got a... My skeleton have a fight of 3, from behind 4, and the warriors got a fight of 2. So we got +2 for the skeletons. So that's a 7, and that's a 4. That's only a 6, so we have not hit. So this one, this is a hit, and they are attacking with broadswords, so 4 damage die. That's only 1 hit, 1 wound. And the second skeleton, which also hits, 2 wounds. So now he's wounded. And with that, the heroes are ready. And now this was my 5th turn, so the 4th turn. 4 more turns to go. Is attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, going go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. He hits on a 6. The catapult hits on a 6. No. Alright, then the shooting. Got 5 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's underneath, huh? So we start from here. Let's go up. Try to hit Kronk with a 10. So we got they got fighting skill of 2, so it's a 12. So we do it like this. This is a 12. Kronk at fighting of 5, so it's 10 is also 12. So he wins the fight. Now we got here, what you gonna do? So he's turning back. Try to hit the skeleton, but misses. And the other guy hacks. So we got normally he got 4 damage die, but he's wounded, so he got only 3. He automatically hits, and every 5 gets 1 damage. So he 1 damage. I guess that's it. Now our turn. Oh, I forgot what was the casting roll from the skeletons. This is important because it's the rounds daily. So I just quick scanned the material. So I got a 5 was the higher die. So now this is reduced to 4 more turns for the skeletons. All right, and we got now our turn. We start with the skeletons, I guess. So the skeleton in the front is trying to hack this one apart. So he got a fight of 2, and the skeleton got a fight of 4 from behind. So +2 for the skeleton. This is a hit. 4 more damage die. So this is one hit. This is enough to kill this orc. Which is... Oh no. This is just one wound, so he's now wounded. And diseased. Which brings him down to -2 to all his stats. The skeleton attacks the orc, which hits with a critical. He tries to block with a shield, which you don't. So we got 5 damage die on this one. Every 4 counts as a wound. 1, 2, 3. He only got 1. Oh, he was wounded as well, so he's dead. Okay. The last skeleton. Well. So they got a move of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the skeletons are done. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. So he moved. Oh, wait. He moved, and now he shoots. He moved half his movement value, so he is -1. He's in point blank, and he shoots on the back, so it's a 0. So they got a 6 because from behind. Oh, it's a double crit. So they got 6 damage die from the attack. Which managed 2 wounds, which is enough to kill the orc. So at this stage, there's only one more orc who could really damage this. Well, with the daggers they can damage this as well, but I don't think they will. So the only thing is I have to survive the last rounds. Xiodulus will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get off this. It's mercenary 1, 2. He shoots on this one, point blank. Moved and miss. He will stand there. I will activate Kronk, who will normally attack this guy, which got a fight of 2, and I got a 5, so 3 to me. Oh, you blunder, that's good. Break, no. So I got 6 damage die on him. 1, 2, 3 wounds. He is already wounded, and I push him this direction, so he falls off. 3 more damage die from the falling, which causes 1 wound, and he is dead. After attacking, well, he will stand his ground. So we killed the last orc with an axe. The rest only got bows. So I guess I will stand here. My rat is going here, using his healing herbs as well as a quick action, and recovers D3 wounds, which is 2, which heals him up completely. Alright, and Xiodulus already moved, and we'll just stay there. So turn 3 for the orcs. They will shoot. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will go and engage the merc with a dagger. Oh. And our merc blunder. Which he already. This is not so good. Will drop his dagger, and now the orc the shooter got a strength of 3, so 3 damage die. Oh, but he will not hurt the merc. That's it. Next round for the heroes. So I will reduce the skeleton. We start with that skeleton. It attacks the shooter orc, which he's not hitting. The other skeletons, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot the catapult. Oh man, just this. 2. This is 1, 2, 0, 6. No. No hit with the catapult. Okay. So maybe I put a die on this that I don't forget this. Alright, so this is the hero turn. The skeleton's already moved. Behind the walls, right as this one. Do nothing. Get still 1 fortune for Kronk, so if something really bad happens, he's okay. Alright, and then he gonna attack. Oh no, he can't. He tried to disengage. He got a dexterity of 3, so it's a 7, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we try this first, of course. And that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just repositioning, just like the other guy. All right, so what are we gonna do? Sly's activating and try to hack this one. So Sly's gonna attack this orc. Ooh, this is a miss. Xiodulus moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just in the back to be safe. Then we are done. The dark player got 2 more turns. The catapult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, but we need a D10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. On a 6. Oh. 6 damage die. Yeah, this is... He's dead. And 3 damage die on the rat. Oh no. To the natural armor. She got natural armor 3. And she only got 3 hit points. Oh. two damage. This was really close. And she's also knocked down. So the orc tried to hit the skeleton. Which he does. 3 damage die, 4 with a... the skeleton got a natural armor of 3. So those are 3 wounds, which kills the skeleton. The other orcs just realized that they have to swarm us, so they changing all their weapons and running. Oh no, they can't run. They're running. This one runs. It's 4, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this one runs. So they're switching to. So this one is running as well. So they're switching all to the daggers. So this is the Dark Player's turn. Now we have 2 more turns. The skeleton goes on 2. This one activates 1 and attacks, which managed to hit, and with a critical, so we got 5 damage die. Goes 2 wounds. This one goes 1, 2. So, and the skeleton will hack on this one. Which he does not hit. Oh well, we have to check. This is 7, and the shooter got a melee fight of 2. So 7 and is a 9. So we got a 9. And the melee score from the skeleton is 3. So it's also 9. So it's the same. And the skeleton got a dexterity of 1. And the shooter got a dexterity of 2. So the skeleton lost the melee. Kronk is gonna stay where he is. This guy gonna stay where he is. And the shooter gonna stay where he is. Or maybe he tries to shoot the orc. Short range, but -1. Can hit the skeleton. Oh no, well, he's not shooting. Sly's gonna try to hack the orc, which he fails. Red tried to stand up. It's a 6. It's a 10. So she's on her feet again. Xiodulus just waiting and shouting orders. Hack this pack down. Right, though, this was my turn, and now the last turn for the dark player. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God. It's on a 6. 6 damage die. To his natural armor, which kills the skeleton, and 3 damage die to Sly, which is hit the second time. So 2 more wounds, and he's also knocked down. This is gonna get me into trouble. So we start with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are attacking the... Oh, witchy blunder. So they got 4 damage die, got 3 more wounds, and kill the shooter, which was worth the thing he did. Okay, this orc is gone to Kronk. This is it's the same, but Kronk is got a higher fight, so he won this one. This orc is gonna hit the, which is not. This one is hit the, which did. So 4 damage die because of the crit. So I got a natural armor of 3, so there are 2 damage. The skeleton is wounded, whatever this means. And the orc is gonna try to hack Sly, which is knocked down, and which he already hits. So 3 damage die. Come on, Sly. This is only one wound. That's it. That's it. My last turn. Come on, try to stand up. Yeah. Oh, when you're knocked down, you're also stunned. So I have to check if he get rid of stunned. He is. So then he can with the second action. No, the shooter are better melee fighters than the guys with the axe, so nothing happens. Okay, so then we activate Kronk once again. Normal attack, but he don't hit. That was the last turn for the skeletons. So the skeleton will attack this one. Skeleton now got a fight of 2, and the shooter got a fight of 2 as well, so it's the same. But now, his last round, he will really kill that orc again. Oh wait, the shooter got also 4, so no harm to the shooter. Okay, so this mercenary will do nothing. And Xiodulus also will do nothing. So this is a victory for our heroes. After a harsh fight, the orcs gonna run. They see that it's no time to win this battle. They turn their tails and flee like cowards. We did it. This was a really hard one. I loved it. And we'll see what we got. But we are really battered down. So this was a good fight, good and tight fight. We lost 2 shooters and nearly lost Sly because of the catapult shots. So we get 1 treasure, which is 10 coins and 1 random potion. All right. $10 coins and 1 random potion. Which we will, so they are 32, so we just take a D3, so it's 30, oh no, it's 2, 26. $25, $26. It's a magical scroll, so we don't have a magical scroll. It's a potion, so we need, it's a 17. It's a strength potion. That's good. So we got from the treasure, we got a strength potion and 10 coins. And then we got 1 experience point for all heroes. In addition to this, each hero will get 5 coins. Corpses can't be searched. Well, this would be really great because we killed 16 orcs. So each hero will, so we got 15 more coins. So we can do quite a healing. Okay, so this was our location roll. Town on the siege. And now we are in Verneck. Now we can read the passage from our last successful mission. It was Rock's Lair. So first of all I have to mark the experience points. So now everybody got now 5 experience points. It's quite good. You make the handcuff Rorks to Verneck. Wounded and immobilized by the ropes, he is the object of mockery and insults by the inhabitants of the city who recognize him as he advances by your side. Governor Hart, publicity meets you and congratulates you. You order him to be locked up in the dungeons. Rork will be hanged in the central square as a festive day during which Hart will announce to the merchant gathered there, and the road to Verneck will now be safer. Later the chief of the guard meets you in the tavern and pays you the granted amount, 10 coins for the whole group. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me, he smiles. Now that I have more confidence in your skills, I think I can count on you for further work. Don't you want to be the part of the city guard? I understand that a continuous watch is tedious and fighting sleeps at night is really hard in winter. when your fingers freeze in the heat of the bonfires of the walls. You prefer adventures, as used to happen to me in my youth. I think it's perfect, you know. I've heard that in Barrack they need adventurers like you. There's a huge creature that roams the hills and ravages the farms in his path. They still don't know if it's a giant or an etin, perhaps a huge troll that has wandered too far from his forest. You can also cross the Asdurak and head north through the swampy lands to the edge of the barbarian steppes. In that area, there are some barrows where nobles of old protect great treasures and relics. We got now 2 missions pending M10 and M3. First of all, we have to recover and get some rest